Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to the Martinsville Speedway as we are getting ready for NASCAR XFINITY Series qualifying as we will set the grid for Saturday's Goody's 250 here at the Paperclip. I'm Eric Burton here at the broadcast booth, here to give you full coverage of qualifying, brought to you by Sunoco here on March F531. Here at Martinsville, the first time in over 10 years for this series, and this will be a fun weekend. Great short track racing. We had the NASCAR XFINITY Truck Series. We had the NASCAR XFINITY Series and the NASCAR Spring Up Series. So this will be a great weekend. On your screen, you will see the drivers who must qualify on time. 45 drivers are entered in this weekend's race. Only 40 will make the show. And like I said, the drivers who must qualify on time, they are on your screen right now. Let's get to qualifying as the first guy on track to put down a lap time is the 33 of Brian Scott. Brian Scott running this race to get ready for his Cup Series debut at Martinsville. Brian Scott in the 33, if I can find him. I can't find him anywhere. Brian Reed on track, number 16, Lily Diabetes Ford. On track behind him, the teammate Chris Buescher. And right up ahead of them, the number 11 of Eric Jones, your winner from last weekend at Fontana. Right now, the only driver in the Xfinity Series who pretty much knows he is guaranteed a spot in the chase. Jones is on his first lap. Right up ahead of him is the 14 of Ben Kennedy. Local Motors, a sponsor for Ben Kennedy in the Truck Series, came over to TriStar for Ben to run this weekend. Right now, Ben is 11th, now 12th quickest in that 14 car. Ross Kenseth, the number 80, son of former Cup champion Matt Kenseth. Ross on track now, the number 80 Hattori Racing Machine. Right now, Ross is on his first lap. He just put his first time on the board, a 25.371. Then you got the 97 of Dylan Kwasniewski entering the track. Then you got Michael Alferano. He's kind of stuck on pit road. 13 of TJ Bell. Must qualify on time. The 22 of Ryan Blaney. Eric Jones, Kenseth, Kwasniewski. James Buescher, the 1. Right beside the 90 of Tyler Young. The 98 of Ryan Truex. The 43 of Eric Almirola. The number 20 of Denny Hamlin, your winner from Las Vegas earlier this year. Hisense on board. The number 20 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. And Denny, the winner from last weekend at Fontana. Right now, Denny's in pretty good spot to make the Cup Series chase, but we all know anything and everything can happen in NASCAR. 56 of Timmy Hill, a driver who must qualify on time if he wants to make it in the show. We've already seen 42 drivers hit the track to put down a lap time. Right now, Timmy Hill is 30th quickest right now. Looks pretty good. Ben Rhodes making the second start of the year. Right now, 12th. Right now, behind the 25 of John West Townley on track. 19th quickest for the number 25. 42 of Kyle Larson making his first start since winning at Atlanta about 3 weeks ago. Kyle Larson, right now 10th quickest in that 42 Crest Chevrolet. And then you got former truck champion Travis Quapple on track. Denny Hamlin now 4th quickest. So let's jump up and see who is right now quickest. And it is the number 18 of Daniel Suarez. And something we're seeing a lot of right now is traffic in the way very badly right now. We saw in the truck qualifying yesterday, a lot of guys were in the way. Drivers could not get a clean lap. And that could have hurt drivers' shot at advancing towards the top 12 and running for the pole, or even making the race, for that matter. And as you see TJ Bell heading across the track just to get to pit road. And I'm looking, looks like a couple of drivers have not even taken time. It appears Mike Harmon, Mike Alferano, and Mario Gosselin hasn't even put in a lap time. They've been stuck by a pit road. And ironically, these were the 3 slowest cars in practice. Mike Harmon, Mike Alfarano, and Mario Goslin. Not sure what's going on with those 3 drivers. Ty Dillon, championship point leader right now, 9th quickest behind Darrell Wallace Jr., who's now quickest at a 18.622. Darrell Wallace, a 2-time Truck Series winner this weekend. And Cole Custer up inside the top 10. Brandon Godovic, 24th. Ben Kennedy, 28th. Michael Self, 21st. But there is quickest right now. Darrell Wallace, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez, Brandon Jones, and Kevin Harvick. They make up your top 5. Chris Buescher, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, Ben Rhodes, and Ty Dillon, your top 10. As we have under 9 minutes remaining here in round number 1 of qualifying. Brendan Gaughan and Ryan Reed, they make up 11th and 12th. On the outside looking in, the first guy is second in points, and our most recent winner, Eric Jones. And Eric Jones seems to be a guy who just cannot get in any clean air. He's in traffic very badly right now behind Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick. Josh Berry, Rookie of the Year contender, just jumped up to 12th quickest. Just bumped this guy right here, Ryan Reed outside the top 12. And how about Cole Witt right now, 16th quickest for Cole Witt. As you have one car having to come across the track just to get to pit road, that is Timmy Hill. Now we talked about the 3 drivers who yet to take a lap time. The other 2 drivers who would go home. Now Harmon, Alfarano, and Goslin, those 3 drivers must qualify on time. Right now, none of them has clocked in a lap time. Now, the other 2 drivers who would go home would be Carl Long and the 13, that is TJ Bell. Right now, the 2 guys on the outside looking in are the Carl Long cars, Motorsports Business Management. And then you got on the bubble the 2 Record Racing entries, Ryan Ellis and Travis Quapple. Right when I said that, Ryan Ellis picked it up at 37th. So now Quapple, the guy on the bubble in that 15. Jeremy Clements all the way down at 38th. A lot of good cars could start in the back because of all this traffic. Look at this. I mean, Eric Jones is stuck in the middle. Brandon Jones, Eric Almirola, these drivers are just trying to get a clean lap and try to get a good spot in the field, and they're not even able to put down a good lap time because drivers are refusing to get out of the way. I mean, we could have some good cars missing this round because of all this traffic. Right now, last guy trying to hang on is that number 7 of Josh Berry. Right up ahead of him, right up ahead of the number 7 is the 88 of Kevin Harvick. 6th quickest, Ryan Truex. He's now up inside the top 12. He looks like he must have bumped out Josh Berry as he's now 11th on the board. Denny Hamlin, James Buescher. First off, Kyle Larson is 23rd. James Buescher appears to be 31st. Yeah, 31st quickest for James Buescher. Brandon Godovic, 27th. It's just a victim of just not being able to get a good lap time. There's Carl Long entering the track right now, 41st quickest. TJ Bell, 42nd. They must go or go home. Ben Rhodes, 9th quickest. Ben will be starting 12th in the NASCAR Cappy Road Truck Series race. Mario Goslin looks like he may be coming down pit road. No, he thinks better of it. Or entering the track, but he thinks better of it, or doesn't think better of it. And it's stopping again, not sure what he's doing. Tyler Young right now 38. Blake Cook is up inside the top 20. Ryan Reed's now jumped up inside the top 12. So has Josh Berry. So they have now bumped Ryan Truex and Brendan Gaughan out of the top 12. With 5 minutes left remaining. And they're on pit road. You saw the 15 of Travis Quapple. 37th quickest now as the guy on the bubble to make the show would be Joey Gates. The 52. And then is Timmy Hill, Travis Quapple, Morgan Shepherd and Ryan Ellis. Now Mike Alfarano looks like he may be trying to get something going. 5 minutes remain for Alfarano. Chris Buescher, 7th quickest. TJ Bell, Jeremy Clements, 26th. Denny Hamlin, 8th. Ryan Blaney now 2nd. Quickest guy remains to be that number 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. Popple entering, leaving pit road. He's going to give it another go. Time is running out. Cole Custer. A great run out of Cole Custer right now. 4th quickest. You know this guy's going to have to be good here. He has some truck experience here. Almost won the race here 1 year ago. Kyle Larson, 18th quickest. He's able to pick it up only to 18th. Jed Burton on the 26th. JGR Racing Team, 25th for Jed Burton. Derek Cope, 34th. Ross Chastain right now entering pit road. If I can get on him. There he is, 21st. That's where he stands right now. Brendan Gaughan, 15th. Ryan Ellis, 35th. James Bush has picked it up to 28th, but still just cannot get any good tracked him all to himself. Buescher is stuck in 28th. I mean, he's got Bing Kennedy right now 32nd in the way, slowing down that one car. Got Morgan Shepherd, who's right now in the show. Blake Cook. And then you got Eric Jones. What a big surprise this would be if Jones cannot advance. Right now, only 17th quickest for Rookie of the Year contender and current 2nd place in the championship. And most recent winner, Eric Jones. He's now entering pit road. Appears to give it one more final go and see if he can get this Research Toyota inside the top 12. Apparently now, Ryan Reed's been bumped out the top 12 by Eric Almirola. So now the 43, Petty Blue, number 43 of Eric Almirola, up inside the top 12 now as he's bumped out fellow former teammate Ryan Reed and Ryan Truex. Brendan Gaughan, Brian Scott Jones, Kyle Larson, Cole Witt, and Jeremy Clements. That is the top 20. James Buescher has picked it up down to 24th quickest, but still not a good lap by the one car. Under 2 minutes remain. Bell in the wall. Cole Witt going by the 28. Darrell Wallace right now, that is the quickest guy in town. Darrell Wallace Jr. has never won a NASCAR XFINITY Series race. He's been close a couple of times, but just has not got it done. Almost won Daytona. If it was just a nose ahead of Brad Keselowski, he would have won the race at Daytona. Right now, has had already a great start to the year compared to last season. Tomorrow, the NASCAR Spring Up Series qualifying will be set. The session will not be on YouTube, but it will be on the website. Go to NASCARMockSeason.weebly.com to get the full starting grid for the NASCAR Spring Up Series STP 500. Same goes with the Goody's 250, which is this race right here, the NASCAR XFINITY Series, and the NASCAR Kit Road Truck Series. Under 1 minute remain. Your bottom 5 right now, they still stand. Mario Gosselin, Mike Alfarano, Mike Harmon, Carl Long, and TJ Bell. Timmy Hill is on the bubble. And then to advance into the top 12. Last guy who would be in would be Josh Berry. Ty Dillon, the first car out. James Buescher up to 9th quickest in that number 1 car as Daniel Suarez has stalled on the entrance to pit road. Eric Jones, 18th quickest. He's now on his final run. He has a little bit more clean traffic ahead. Get down to crunch time right here. 3, 2, 1. Cole Witt, the last car to cross the line. So it's starting with Eric Jones. Their time is done. These guys, their lap times this time will not count. Once Cold Wet crosses the line, qualifying before round number 1 will be over. And coming down, that will end round number 1 of qualifying for the NASCAR XFINITY Series here at Martinsville Speedway. Quickest in round number 1, Darrell Wallace Jr. He wins it over the 22 Ryan Blaney. And the 5 drivers who do not make the show: TJ Bell, Carl Long, Mike Harmon, Mike Alferano, and Mario Gosselin. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have round number 2, and we will show you the drivers who failed to advance in round number 2 of qualifying for the Goodies 250 here at Martinsville Speedway. Alright guys, we are back live at the Martinsville Speedway, bringing you coverage of qualifying for the NASCAR XFINITY Series here. The Goodies 250. We just completed round number 1, and here are the drivers who failed to advance. Championship point leader Ty Dillon does not make it through, and neither does second place in points Eric Jones in the number 11. Atlanta winner Kyle Larson failed to advance. A good run with the 42. Neither does Brian Scott. Will be making his Cup Series debut here at the Paperclip on Sunday. Look back through the rest of your drivers in the starting grid. And the 5 drivers who does not make the show: Carl Long, TJ Bell, Morgan Shepherd, Mario Gosselin, and Mike Alferano. Anyway, we have 5 minutes here in round number 2 of qualifying. Right now, Darrell Wallace Jr., a 19.133. That is the time to beat. Josh Berry goes across the line. Remains 3rd quickest. Darrell Wallace betters his lap time in 18.953. Chris Buescher starts his first lap. Cole Custer, 3rd quickest. Ryan Blaney, 2nd. Josh Berry, 3rd. Darrell Wallace again betters his lap time yet again. Then teammate Chris Buescher comes across the line. He'll be 5th. Cole Custer jumps up to 3rd. Ryan Blaney, he moves to the top of the chart in the number 22. But does Darrell Wallace knock him back? Yes, he does. Darrell Wallace Jr. back to the top of the chart in the 6th. Ryan Blaney, Cole Custer, Chris Buescher, and Josh Berry. Kevin Harvick on track in the 88. Ben Rhodes, Denny Hamlin, Eric Almirola has yet to leave pit road. Here's Kevin Harvick in 19.142, 7th. Ryan Blaney remains 2nd. Ryan Blaney, the number 22, making his first Xfinity start here at the Paperclip. He too will be making his Cup Series debut at Martinsville like Brian Scott, getting some extra seat time. Kevin Harvick, the 88 Tech Slayer Chevrolet, on track and now leaving pit road to start his lap. The 43 of Eric Almirola, and Ryan Blaney to the top of the chart. Blaney now quickest at a 18.704, and Cole Custer jumps up to 2nd. Cole Custer jumps up to 2nd. Now Darrell Wallace is stuck in behind his teammate James Buescher, who did an incredible job getting up inside the top 24, and this is holding up Darrell Wallace. And Wallace does not need, and now it looks like he didn't even enter turn 1 at all. Josh Berry, Denny Hamlin now up to 3rd quickest. Josh Berry right now 7th. Ben Rhodes 8th. Slowest guy right now is the 43 of Eric Almirola and the 2 of Brandon Jones. But there is your quickest guy right now, Ryan Blaney. Now Daniel Suarez, the 18 car, has jumped up to 3rd quickest now on pit road. It looks like his time is done, as he will not win a 3rd pole here in the Xfinity Series. Cole Custer just ran his best lap, a 18.691 for Cole Custer. Kevin Harvick up to 3rd quickest. Denny Hamlin up to 5th, and all of a sudden Darrell Wallace has dropped off. He's only 7th now. And he's still stuck in behind James Buescher in that 1 car. And Cole Custer at the top of the chart. Cole Custer, the rookie, quickest at a 18.669. Cole Custer has done it. But can he hang on? The 22 Ryan Blaney, 88 of Kevin Harvick. Chris Buescher up to third quickest. Harvick stays third. Ryan Blaney now second. And Denny Hamlin at the top of the chart. Denny Hamlin the quickest. An 18.643 for Denny Hamlin. Custer stays third by Chris Buescher up to second. And qualifying has just ended. And Denny Hamlin has won the pole for the Goody's 250 alongside the 88 of Kevin Harvick. That will be a front row when we go racing here on Saturday afternoon. The two Cup drivers already have a win this year. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin already having a fantastic 2016 season. They will lead a field down to the green flag. How about Chris Buescher, Cole Custer, Ryan Blaney making up the top five, Daniel Suarez, Darrell Wallace, Brandon Jones, James Buescher, and Ben Rhodes your top 10. And then Eric Almirola and Josh Berry round out your top 12. The first Xfinity race here at Martinsville Speedway in over 10 years. And maybe the last guy who won here in this series at this track will be starting second. That's the 88 of Kevin Harvick. So Timothy Peters will start on the pole for the Truck Series race. Denny Hamlin will start on pole for the Xfinity race, but he will be on the pole for the Cup Series. Find out on the website later on. After this, not long after this qualifying session is up on YouTube. So thanks for joining us, guys, here at Martinsville Speedway. We'll see you for the truck race at Kroger 250. Can Johnny Sauter go 3 in a row to kick off the 2016 season? We'll find out as we're going to be wrapping up the coverage here of qualifying. We'll see you for the truck race. Goodbye, everyone.